Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Here we do lots of different types of videos. We do some vlogs, we do some cleaning videos, some declutter videos. So please sit back and enjoy and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. So today we're doing something a little different. I'm going through my entire makeup collection. Usually I kind of break it up bit by bit, but I just felt like it needed to be completely cleaned and I was in a very decluttering type mood. I didn't really feel like talking, so I just kind of went through everything. I figured I could do a voiceover later on, so here I am.
Life's a bore, take away the moments. My life's a bore, everything I thought I'd never have, I've seen. My life's a bore, take away the moments. My life's a bore, everything that I have, you have never seen. And I'm not depicted in the beauty that just sets us apart. And I'm not depicted in the beauty sets us apart.
So what I'm doing here, I actually emptied out one of my loose pigment eyeshadows that was expired, and I'm just putting in these Swarovski rhinestones in here. I like to use those for little eye looks here and there, festival looks, and so on. So anyways, I am just keeping them in these little jars. I figured that would be a little bit easier and take up a lot less space and not as bulky and not as ugly looking as the Ziploc bags and the plastic containers that it came in. So figured this would be a little bit easier, and that way I also know exactly where they are, what they look like, so on and so forth.
Go with the flow. If only we could go with the flow. If only. So stop what you're doing. Life will come through you, and I will be waiting. I will be waiting.
And every time I clean out one of these drawers, I also clean it with the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray as well, just to kind of get all of that gunk and extra makeup and whatnot cleaned out of there. And then also I was having problems with a lot of my drawers. I didn't catch this on video, but Rachel helped me kind of screw them back together. But if you kind of see over on the screen, there's only that one hole, and the screws that came with this IKEA Alex drawer, I I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but their holes, I guess, aren't, I don't know, like big enough. And so anyways, they would always come loose, and so we screwed some new holes in, put some different screws in there. It holds a million times better now, and all the drawers shut, which is so nice. It actually looks so nice now. So shout out to my fiance. Thank you so much for helping me. I just want to take a second and talk about this Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. It is life-changing. I am as dry as a desert, and this powder sets my makeup without making me look or feel dry. It just looks so glorious on the skin. And then there's a couple other ones that I was going through. I haven't tried the Huda one yet. I have tried the Milk one, and I don't mind the Milk one. It's a little too matte for me. The Cover FX one is still one of my favorites. The Hourglass one is definitely my favorite now, but the Cover FX one will always be another good go-to. The Laura Mercier is a really good one. Becca is really cool. It actually kind of feels like water on the face. It's super weird. I haven't had a chance to try the Anastasia one yet, but I'm sure it's just as great. I am going to give away the Kat Von D one. It's just definitely too matte, and I have way too many powders, so I figured I should get rid of at least one of them. And so I went ahead and got rid of the Kat Von D. I think later on in this video I did go ahead and get rid of the Milk one as well. And I love the Becca one. Like I said, it feels like water on the face, but it is very peachy, so it makes me look like very pink and peach. So that's the only downfall to that one that I did not like. But yeah, you'll see me kind of debating and going back and forth which ones I want to keep, which ones I don't. I keep taking and giving away in my pile, so you'll see that a lot throughout this video. So I don't think you guys can see it right now, don't mind my face, but outside my window it's somebody's birthday, and so they're doing a parade, so there's been like 20 cars that just passed by on our road, so I think that's kind of cool. They have like balloons and all this stuff on their cars. Super duper cute. Meanwhile, I'm still in quarantine. You guys, I was trying so hard to be ruthless this time because after rewatching some of my old declutter videos, I felt like I really need to get rid of some actual stuff this time. So it was really, really hard, but I definitely feel like I got rid of a whole lot more than I have before. And this time I just really asked myself, I was like, will I be wearing this anytime soon? Because if not, I should give it to a better home. I'm not going to use it. It's just going to go bad if it sits here. So definitely tried my hardest this time. I had way too many primers left over from last time, so I definitely got rid of a lot of those. And I threw away some old containers as well. This Becca primer is still one of my favorites, if not my favorite primer ever. It's amazing. It color corrects. It brightens the face. It hydrates. It's tacky, so it holds onto the makeup. So if I do use a primer, that's typically the one that I go to. So now we're moving on to eyeliners, which I had so many. I also think that I have mascaras in here. Now I did stop like at the end of all of this, and I went to Dollar Tree and I actually found some cute little holders for these, just because like I had so many different types. I had mascaras, I had liquid eyeliners, I had brow stuff, like, and I wanted them all separated so that way I knew exactly what I had. So I got these cute little containers. I will show them to you. But yeah, they fit perfectly in my drawer. So if you are in the need of something like that, they were 3 for $1 at Dollar Tree. So yeah. Alright, so now we are into mascaras and eyeliners, liquid eyeliners. So I did redeem my birthday gift at Sephora and I went ahead and got the milk one, which came with a mini mascara. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in with all of this. And at the end of this video, after I got done filming, I actually went to Dollar Tree and I found these cute little divider baskets that were 3 for $1, and that's how I ended up separating all of these items out. So I separated them out by mascaras, and then I had like brow serums and clear brow gels, or just regular brow gels, like anything like that, anything to do with brows. And then I did brow pencils in one basket, and then I did liquid eyeliners, and then I did pencil eyeliners. So I separated them all out so that way it was very easy and clear to see exactly what I had, and I unboxed everything that was in boxes as well, so there's that too. And right here I'm just showing you guys, this is actually my favorite ever eyeliner, and this is the Smashbox Always On eyeliner in the shade Fishnet. It's a very, very deep black, and it goes on very gel-like, and I feel like it just stays on really, really, really well. I haven't been able to try the Marc Jacobs one, and I know everybody talks about it. I actually do have that one. I just still need to try it. And then here is the Milk Brow and Lash Serum, their waterproof Kush Mascara, and their original Kush Mascara. And then now I also have a mini of the Kush Mascara because of my birthday gift, but I love Milk products. Milk Makeup is an amazing brand, and their mascara is bomb. I still need to try the brow and lash serum, but other than that, this is bomb.
Don't play dumb, take us on your own way. Don't play dumb, take us on the things that seem to be so real. It's only once, life is
And now I really need to talk about this tool, guys. So this is the ink blot gel. So the cool thing about this is you can add it to virtually anything and it becomes waterproof. You also can kind of crush up some eyeshadow, or even like if you have like a loose pigment, and add like a drop or two to that, and you can make it to any kind of like face paint basically, or liquid eyeliner. You can also apply it just by itself onto your eyelids and it kind of gives you like that glossy look. It literally just is like the best multitasking product ever, and it is so amazing. It's great to use around the eyes. It doesn't irritate anything. It's just, it is definitely worth it, and it lasts forever. Okay, also, I love this mascara a lot. This was a really nice one, and I was kind of surprised by it that I actually liked it because it's one of those silicone type brushes, but it is such a small brush that it really kind of grabs all your lashes and really lengthens them. It doesn't make them like super thick or anything like that. It's just like a very nice natural type lash. And it's really great. It stays on really well, but it does come off easily with water, so that's good if you're looking for something that lasts a long time, but that's easy to take off. That one's perfect. And right here, I'm kind of trying to figure out how I want to rearrange everything, just because it doesn't really make sense anymore, the order that I have it in, just because of how I have some of the things divided up now. And so I'm just kind of trying to play around here, figure out what makes sense in my head. It still is so hard to get used to, but yeah, you know, I'm making it work. Moving on to brushes. So I used to think that I needed a lot of brushes and that I didn't have enough, but then I realized I really rarely use brushes anymore. I just never have time to really get ready anymore, and so I feel like all these brushes are just kind of going to waste, so I figured I would give them to better homes. And then I'm just kind of seeing what ones are icky, what ones are nasty, throwing those away, and if there's any that are barely used that I don't need anymore, I'm just cleaning them and then gonna donate them as well. I did end up narrowing it down to 1 mug, so I feel like that's quite the accomplishment. And then right here in my hand, I have quite a few of the same type of brushes, and honestly, those are all from Anastasia palettes. So I like to keep them out of the palette just because they always fall, and sometimes the palettes don't shut correctly, and I don't know. It's just much easier for me to have them all together in one place. I do believe at the end of the video I ended up getting rid of a couple since they are all the same, but yeah.
My life's a bore, take away the moments. My life's a bore, everything I thought I'd never have, I've seen. My life's a bore, take away the moments. My life's a bore, everything that I have you have never seen. And I'm not depicted in the beauty that just sets us apart. And I'm not depicted in the beauty sets us apart.
Here's just a quick little before image. This is kind of what it looked like. I did end up breaking a blush when we moved, so I definitely had to clean that out, throw it away, do all of that kind of stuff. So that's another reason that this kind of kick-started in the first place.
Seemed to be so real. It's only once, life is just a moment. It's only once, faces seem to pick me up and make me feel. And I'm not depicted in the beauty that just sets us apart. And I'm not depicted in the beauty sets us apart. And go with the flow. If only we could go with the flow. If only. So stop what you're doing. Life will come through you, and I will be waiting. I will be waiting. So stop what you're doing. Life will come through you, and I will be waiting. I will be waiting.
So I've had this fella for quite a while. It's just kind of like a mixture of all these little tester sample things that I used to get all the time at work, and then just random, I don't know, just random stuff, and I just never ever use it anymore. There for a while I used it every day, but I just don't use it anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it away, especially since it's big and chunky and doesn't really fit in anything anymore. So there's that. I also have this Jaclyn Hill Becca palette that I am still so obsessed with, and I love using it. So I have that, and I'm getting rid of these two Anastasia palettes just because I never have the chance or opportunity or time to really mess with that cream one, and I figure it could go to a better home. And then the powder one I've basically used completely up, and I never really use it anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss that one as well, and then just put everything back where it is going to go in its new home. Honestly, you guys, I can't even believe I got to this one this time, and the fact of the matter of how many palettes I actually got rid of, I'm incredibly proud of myself. But now we're just going through palettes, and spoiler alert, as I said 5 seconds ago, I got through quite a few and I gave away quite a few. Granted, I still have a million, but you know what? A little accomplishment is a lot of accomplishment, especially when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. Foundations. We're finally back to foundations, folks. I feel like I got rid of a little bit more, if not about the same as last time, so not much new here. I kind of just got rid of the ones that I said I was gonna use or try and ended up not using or trying since the last video, so that's about it. Alright, y'all, I made quite the mess. This whole bag, which is a gallon-sized freezer bag, I believe, is completely filled with stuff that I got rid of. And then this is all trash. This is also donation as well. I have some leftover acrylics, and then I also have these that I decided not to use, so I'll probably donate those as well. And then I gotta go to Dollar Tree and get some holders for these that will lay down in the drawer. I just turned around all of my drawers, so now I don't know where anything is. But yeah, I have to get some different dividers so that way all of these are separated out. I was gonna put them in one of the tall drawers, but they wouldn't fit, so I separated them out in categories as well as over there. So I gotta go get 7 little, I'm gonna try and get those strip ones, and then this will be completely done. I did end up keeping all of these fragrances, all of these eyeshadow palettes. Now this one is still the same Jaclyn Hill one that I have in the drawer, but I like to keep it on display as well. And then I have all the Vault ones down there in double faced actually. So this is the actual Vault that has the eyeshadow palettes in it, and this is just a display piece. I'm gonna work on this and figure out what exactly I want to do with all this, but these are all my other eyeshadow palettes that I am keeping. Mostly Anastasia, and then I have a couple Morphe, I have a Huda, a Kylie, couple Kylie ones, but yeah, mostly Anastasia. Alright everyone, and this is the finished product of what all of the drawers look like. All of the drawers are fixed and actually want to close and open now. So that's amazing, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Please subscribe and comment your favorite part, or also you can comment ideas for my next video. Thank you so much. Have a good day.